In the beginning, the book of Revelation unveils a vivid tapestry of apocalyptic visions that echo through time. It serves as a poignant reminder of the dramatic events surrounding the return of Jesus Christ. The narrative immerses readers into a world filled with symbolism and foreboding imagery, where angels herald the unfolding of profound truths and future calamities. As the heavens open, the faithful are introduced to a celestial battle between light and darkness. The Great Tribulation looms, heralded by ominous signs such as natural disasters, wars and plagues that grip the earth in chaos. This may resonate as a chilling warning to nations and individuals who stray from righteous paths. It evokes a sense of urgency as the faithful seek solace in the promise of Christ's return and deliverance. The figure of Jesus emerges not as the meek and mild Savior, but as a conqueror clad in radiant armor, wielding a sword that symbolizes divine judgment. His arrival brings both hope and terror, for he comes to sort the faithful from the unfaithful. Imagery of the beast unveils the battle against the forces of evil, establishing a heightened tension that keeps readers on edge, contemplating their own destinies. Amidst the turmoil, the faithful are reassured that their names are inscribed in the book of life. This declaration offers a poignant hope, suggesting that enduring faith in adversity will lead to eternal reward. Revelations about new heavens and a new earth further entice believers, painting a picture of a restored paradise where sorrow and death are no more, instilling a longing for divine union. As the story culminates, the warning to remain vigilant resounds through time. The promise of Christ's return serves as a catalyst, igniting the faithful to lead lives reflecting their beliefs. The inkling of finality provokes contemplation of existence, inviting readers to reflect upon their spiritual journey amid the looming shadows of prophecy. In conclusion, the book of Revelation encapsulates the elemental fear and awe surrounding the second coming of Jesus Christ. It holds a mirror to humanity's choices and illuminates the path of perseverance amid chaos. Through the frightening images and profound messages, readers are encouraged to confront their deepest fears, ultimately leading to the insightful realization that hope and redemption lie within the very heart of this terrifying narrative. In the dim light of a waning moon, a lone figure stood atop a desolate hill, overlooking a world teetering on the brink of annihilation. The air was thick with an unsettling silence, broken only by distant echoes of despair. This was the twilight of humanity, as foretold in the ancient scrolls of Revelation. As the first trumpet sounded, a cacophony of chaos erupted. Dark clouds rolled across the sky, and fiery hail plummeted to the earth, scorching everything in its path. The ground trembled beneath the weight of the impending doom, and from the abyss emerged monstrous creatures, their forms twisted and grotesque. They bore the marks of darkness, their eyes glowing with a malevolent hunger. The second trumpet blared, and the seas turned to blood, choking the life from the waters. Fish floated lifelessly, and the stench of death filled the air. Panic spread like wildfire as people realized the truth. The end had come. Cities crumbled, and the cries of the lost mingled with the wails of the damned. With the third trumpet, a great star fell from the heavens, burning like a torch. It poisoned the rivers, turning sweet water into bitterness. Thirst consumed the land and men cursed the skies, but their pleas went unanswered. They had turned their backs on the light, and now darkness enveloped them. The fourth trumpet sounded, casting the world into an unnatural twilight. The sun, the moon, and the stars flickered as if losing their strength, leaving humanity in a shadow of fear. In their desperation, they sought refuge in false idols, but the idols crumbled to dust, revealing nothing but emptiness. Then came the fifth trumpet, unleashing a swarm of locusts, their stings more painful than the deepest wounds. They tormented the unsealed, driving them to madness. Men begged for death, but it eluded them, leaving them to suffer in a purgatory of their own making. As the sixth trumpet echoed, 4 angels bound at the river Euphrates were released, leading an army of horsemen whose numbers were beyond counting. They swept across the land, leaving destruction in their wake. The air was filled with the sounds of war, and the cries of the innocent were drowned out by the roar of chaos. Finally, the seventh trumpet sounded, signaling the final confrontation. The heavens opened and the Son of Man appeared, radiant and terrifying. The earth shook as the dead emerged from their graves, summoned for judgment. The books were opened, revealing the deeds of every soul. The righteous were separated from the wicked, their fates sealed for eternity. In this apocalyptic vision, the New Jerusalem descended, a beacon of hope amidst the ruins, but for many it was too late. They had chosen darkness over light, and now they faced the consequences of their choices. The final battle was fought, and the forces of evil were cast into the abyss, never to rise again. As the dust settled, a new dawn broke over the horizon. The cries of anguish faded into silence, replaced by the sweet sound of redemption. In the aftermath of terror, a promise remained. The end was only the beginning, and in that new reality there would be no more suffering, no more tears, and no more death. Only the everlasting light of hope, shining brightly for all who chose to believe.